To be in the presence of the Lord is a wonderful thing. To sit in His presence, to just begin to worship Him, honor Him, to tell Him who He is to you, that He is Creator, He is God. He's the air that we breathe. He is beautiful. He is all-knowing. He's a wise God. He is the revelation. He is the air that we breathe. He's the resurrector. He's the restorer. He is our avenger. He is the Lord of battles. He is the God that watches over us and provides for us. And to be in His presence, to sit in the presence of the Lord, and He brings you to tears just because you're in His presence and the glory enters in. Worship is key to ushering in the presence of God. And when we come into the presence of the Lord, the way that we came in is not the way that we leave. Because remember, we're talking about intimacy and we're talking about His love. 1 Corinthians 13 says, if I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries, and I have all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. And if I give all that I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship, that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Verse 4 says, love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. That's who our Father is. That's who our Father is, and that's who we are in Him. And when we come out of the presence of the Lord, in that personal space, in that private prayer closet, wherever it is that you worship Him, whether you worship Him walking down the street, in your car, when you come out of the presence of the Lord, you are to love His people to life. They should not see your flesh. The world should not see our flesh. The world should see the glory of the Lord on us. So again, if I say to you, if you're overworked, step back. Because people are starting to see your flesh, your emotions, and that's not God's will. God doesn't want us to carry around all of these heavy burdens. He wants us to place them at His feet and spend time with Him. And for all of you that did not know what love is, now you do. Take a look at the Word of God. Read the Word of God. Study the Word of God. Meditate on the Word of God. Because the world has no clue as to what love is. The world's definition of love is lust. It's a touch. It's a feel. But in the presence of the Lord, everything that God revealed to you today, that's who He is. He's the God of mercy. He's the God of compassion. And that's who we are to be. God bless you. God keep you. God prosper you. Read your word and do what it says.